Yee, Drittas. Happy Saturday. Good to see y'all. A little early. Why not? It's Brad's birthday. And, I don't know, some altcoins are doing things. Not many. it's really kind of a rather tame weekend or Saturday where Bitcoin hasn't done anything up and down, up and down. And if you look at the daily, literally nothing burger candle. This is a nothing burger candle. Okay, something you could almost expect on the weekend. After, you know, just remember what you did yesterday. Yesterday's candle, you actually back tested 44.4, major resistance, 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 support, and just indecision after the successful back test. You can talk all you want, you know, bears, say your things, but that is not bearish divergence. That is bullish convergence, a high than the higher high, undeniably, with higher levels. So if you do pull back, the pullback isn't really like implying a massive markdown, right? Though you could reset going negative on momentum. But I think, I mean, you've broken all resistance and you've now back tested all resistance and support with no bearish edge on significant time scales. I don't think that's bad, really. Anything's possible, though, of course. So that's your daily on Bitcoin. Pretty dead. I know. Guh. That's all right. We can go to the 4 hour and look at it where, you know, you couldn't rally very high before pulling back a little bit, but still above the, you know, the zone or the old rectangle we were in that we broke out of, that you're still broken out of, and just recently you back tested the resistance, 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 resistance as support, and you're back above both levels. I like that. I mean, the hidden bullish divergence hasn't really turned into anything. That's okay, I guess. But I think as long as you stay above 44.44444, you'll be all right. You're in good shape. But just at the same time, you got the channel that's been very well respected here. Very well respected channel, hitting that supply line and no higher. So that's kind of it. And with this kind of price action, you can imagine what some altcoins could be doing. Not bad.
Can you look at FTM targets?
What's up, Mamba Life, dude? Thank you for the 15 Canadian dollar super chat, Monopoly Money Hype. Thanks, dude. Yeah, one of Brad's wife's students made him a Bitcoin cake. Don't eat the cold storage wallet in the middle, right? I think that should be like a rule. If you're gonna make a Bitcoin cake, you better go buy a Power Ledger or something, whatever, whatever the ledger, and then put a little Bitcoin in it, like a $50 Bitcoin, in the middle of the cake. And then it's like, hey, it's like you find the little baby in the Mardi Gras cake or something. Dude, come on. You know, Satoshi loafers, now Bitcoin cake with ledgers inside.
Happy birthday, Brad.
These are the thoughts, man.
Thanks for all you do and hope you have a ripper day.
A ripper day? I must be Australian, mate.
Is that a joint?
Thanks for the 420, dude. Hey, at least it wasn't upside down today like it was yesterday, dude. Thank you for the right side up tip. The Kang cake. Yeah, K-A-N-G cake. That's what it should be called. Versus the traditional king cake with the baby inside. No, we do not accept rubles. But hey, man, rubles literally 100% comeback after the craziness. All right, here, cheers to Brad. Happy birthday, man. This one's for you, all right? Always good when your birthday's on Saturday, man. It only comes once every, 7 years or something like that. So, sweet. All right, that's your that's your big one. We look at the weekly closing tomorrow. Weekly candle tomorrow. Oh, I love it, man. Oh, give me it, dude. In one day, 2 hours. Give me a candle that looks like that. An indecision candle after a massive 30% markup in 2 weeks. I'll take that all day. So we can do what? Just engulf it next week? I mean, this is great, man. I love that. Just chill for a second. One candle, then moon. Afterwards. Remember the weekly, dude? It could have just begun. Really? You gotta love it, man. All right. So we're still healthy for now. And Ethereum clearly on the weekly is massively outperforming Bitcoin, or at least somewhat outperforming Bitcoin, man. And it'll be 3 white soldiers confirmed in 1 day, 2 hours. And there is zero, literally nothing. There is no formal resistance till 39.30 on the weekly on Ethereum. I think that's probably where you're headed, even if you're just going to make a lower high than all-time highs and roll over. I mean, just look at it. Look here, listen, man. You're straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Okay, so why would you not go straight up again? Because literally, there's never been a time in human history where Ethereum doesn't go from 27.10 to 39.30 or from 39.30 to 27.10. Right, so you could almost draw the same conclusion on this one, all right? Dude, look at this. They hadn't seen positive momentum since November. I mean, bears have overstayed their welcome pretty much on these time scales, on the significant ones, all right? So, good stuff, man. Let's look at that daily that you just can't break it, man.
Current tip $24.25. /use trying to do things. 0.00700000 ETH.
What's up, Matt? Dude, am I mistaken? You were the one that, like, lost your mind, dude? You, like, went crazy or something and started, like, hate tipping me? Did you get hacked, dude? Thank you for the contribution. We'll look at it for sure. So after yesterday's bullish engulfing candle, you couldn't pull it together. But hey, I'll tell you this. It is the first day you're testing the 200 simple moving average since, I mean, January 7th, 6th, 7th. Okay, so you couldn't break it, though. Just like test, you were breaking it, and you pull back. You're going to close probably the day below it unless some sort of miracle happens where we get a miraculous power hour pump. 5 minutes till power hour. Hate tip? No, dude. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I see it. I know something, dude. Something happened. I can't remember. Y'all, it was after crypto hoarders started throwing bombs, like nuclear tip bombs. And I don't know. Anyway, maybe it was someone probably just acting like you. I don't know. They had the same email as you or something. I don't know. It's really weird, dude.
Love tip.
So, dude.
Is that a joint?
Thank you, man. It may not have been him. If he's saying it's not him, it wasn't him. He's been around forever. And that was what was so surprising and shocking when I found out who was hate tipping. And it's like, dude, how could you do that? Yeah, Danny, this is streamed in Ukraine, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Coming live from Kiev, dude. Or Kharkiv. All right, so, yeah. Kind of a nothing burger candle after engulfing. Hopefully, you know. I mean, you know it's real. In an hour, 4 minutes, if nothing changes, you'll have the highest daily candle close on Ethereum since January 5th, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. You know, it is. And guess what? Oh, bears, everything. I mean, you might get a minor pullback. Sure, but it doesn't mean a major one. There is no bearish divergence. It's only undeniable bullish convergence from this high to the next high. Now, if you're like, okay, I'm a cherry pick, I'm going to use this high to this, then it's bearish divergence, man, but not on the RSI. RSI is amazing, dude. Like, good God. You're actually solid on the RSI. A little overbought, but okay. So let's go to BNB, the third largest crypto in the world based on market cap. No, dude, not Tex, man, or something else. After the massive engulfing candle yesterday that confirmed 429 as support for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th day in a row, right? 429 was confirmed as a support 5 days in a row, you know. And you're just hanging out. You're down 1.5% on the day. Yeah, this is beholden by Bitcoin's price action, probably Ethereum's too. So it's just sitting there broken out. So I would think in time, if all stays the same, and even, you know, it may not hold, but like 500 eventually, if it can stay above 429 long enough. If it pulls back, then fine. Just give us a higher low than 360, and everything will be fine too. So there you go. That's your BNB. Not much more. No developments really on these major ones, except Luna. Wait, who's now fourth? Like every day we have a change. Solana is still 4 now. So let's go to Solana. That was doing well, then Bitcoin, you know, had to draw down just a little bit, and that kind of halted Sol. So Sol's just going to be probably closing with an indecision candle, but after a massive breakout above 130 that we knew 125 was probably going to get tested. it got tested and broken. And now if you stay above 125, 130 long enough, that I don't think there's anything for this asset to do besides go to 170 eventually. So yeah, you're above critical levels, and the next critical levels still like where you are right now. You're still like 27, 28% away from that next level. So that's pretty crazy cipher here. Outperformed Bitcoin 786. And now Luna has officially flipped XRP today. It's only above XRP's market cap by $1 billion, pretty much on the dot. So Luna, though, Luna beastin', all-time highs pretty much as I'm speaking to you. Oh, it is as I'm speaking to you, man. 116 plus. Remember, what were the targets, chat? 120, 140, 160. Amen. You're about to be at target 1, the 1272 fib extension. Really nice stuff here, right? I mean, technical cup with handle. Remember what happened yesterday? We had been talking about, you confirmed what was once resistance. Resistance is support, and now massive fall through. That's what we're talking about, man. That's the TA right there, dude. The dream. When you're able to identify the price action correlation to critical levels, and then when it's confirmed, look what happens. Touching all-time highs right now. I'm talking to you, ATH on LUNA. And if Pat wouldn't have sold his Atom before it pumped, he'd have been able to tip $777.77 for the Luna contribution.
Arabian
you know,
pleb tipped $21.72. LPT/USDT, please, brother. How you okay? Put me onto this one. It's the 0.886 mon.
We'll look at it. Arabian pleb, thanks for 21.72. Yeah, LPT Connect, sure. That's right. The Luna and the Muna and the Juna. Or the Springa. It was the back test of the Springa that made a Luna. We can make a song about it, dude. We remake that one song with the owls or something. Anyway, we'll get Novogratz to get a couple owl tattoos at 160. The 100% measure move of the cup with handle stuff, right? Okay. Luna and then XRP. Why are we even looking at XRP anymore? It's just a boomer asset. Cool story, bro, on XRP. Wow, dude. I remember, you know, hey, dude, let's just buy a bond. Let's just buy bonds or XRP now. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it did everything right. It's just no one's buying it, so I can't make the TA be respected on an asset that's primed for higher prices, but no one buys, right? Sometimes it just doesn't happen, Larry. I still have confidence to believe in time maybe it would, but you just don't. You never know. Even when they're set up for higher price, you just don't know. So yeah, I mean, it's doing exactly what ETH to BTC did. The trade setup, it's not following through at all. Maybe they're waiting for resolution on some lawsuit. I have no idea, really. Right? It's just pray for XRP, dude, to respect the TA, because so many other things are respecting the crap out of the TA, like ridiculous. So we'll give Cardano, you know, we'll give Cardano a shot here. That is just hanging out in no man's land. There is no formal support here at all. Look left. It's never really held here. You're talking about a coin flip to 103, a coin flip to 145. Like, it can only go up or down, obviously, right? But if you're not at an inflection point, I think there's a 50% chance of it coming down to $1 to back test it as support, as it's done a trillion times in the past. And then there's probably another 50% chance it just rallies here and goes to 145, 148 sooner rather than later. So good luck, dude. There is no bearish divergence. There's no bearish edge. There's nothing implying that buyers are exhausted. That's what I'm saying. Like, if there's not a bearish edge, it's like flip the freaking coin, dude, on Cardano. It would be optimum for $1, because I would post a trade setup on this effing thing if it came down to 98 cents a dollar again, for sure, because by then we'd probably end up showing hidden bullish divergence on the daily, and you'd be back testing a level, and that's what we want, and everyone in the world would be seeing that. Everyone would be taking longs with us.
Nice.
What's up, Frank, dude? Thanks for the pounds, mate, across the pond. Yep, I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna need lots of pounds when I come over later this month, dude. Thanks. Okay, so that's another just large market cap coin. You know, under that's AVAX. I never look at AVAX. Maybe I should start implementing like AVAX and DOT, and Doge is number 12 even with stable coins. So I don't know, man. Shiba Inu's 15. Dude, Shiba Inu, I can't believe I own so much Shiba Inu now because of freaking hoarder, man. Crypto hoarder. Tipping 20 million yesterday. And they tipped like more, I think, a couple days before that. So those were the big ones. Okay, notable gainers today. We just got to go ahead. You know, we already looked at Luna, which is pretty topish. You know, the top. Cream of the crop. Rarible. Beautiful, beautiful reaction. It received a 1414 that was confluent with a very critical area that we've known well. The divergence played out, but you're just sitting, you know, kind of like Cardano now, in between a major range where, look what only thing that happens on Rarible is straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, and then straight down. And then if you break it, I would say straight up again. We knew it's, if you break 723, you go to 1350, 1450, probably, and you're just halfway there. So I don't know if it's coming back for a test. It could create an inverse head and shoulders here. It did that before, right? We were able to identify the inverse head and shoulders. Maybe does it again or doesn't. You're in coin flip territory on whether it just goes straight up to the target or if it pulls back for a back test of the old support as support again. You know, so just, but hey, you can't say we had not identified the divergence, the 1414, and the critical inflection point. Can't say it hadn't rallied very well off of that. So another notable gainer was KSM. Killing it, dude. Oh, man, I don't see why it wouldn't eventually see 238. All right, you're at 204. We knew if you broke 159, you'd end up seeing 238 eventually. But here's the thing. Here's another, like, what if Bitcoin pulls back more? You just got to think about what could be, right? You got to quarterback this. Tom Brady it. You know, he's not looking at the receiver when he's throwing. He's looking in front of the receiver before he throws. And he's thinking about what if Bitcoin does take a turn for the worse here and pull back. Man, what if you were given the opportunity on KSM for 159 back test? What could happen, man? Hidden bullish divergence on a right shoulder at a critical inflection point, lowest risk area ever, you know, making a higher low. You start pivoting off of that, and all of a sudden you can argue there's accumulation finally going on. There is no accumulation argument right now on KSM. None. Not even like going back. You know, you made a lower low than your July low. It'd be good to get a back test here. It would be really healthy. And then what happens? You create a neckline. You create that neckline there, and then all of a sudden it's a Bulkowski structure, and it could be extremely good textbook looking. So you can't take a long now. That'd be crazy. But if it pulled back to 159, it'd be a legendary opportunity. And you know, that's when you let the market come to you, right? You play the market versus getting played by the market, just buying randomly at potential neckline areas or just in the middle of a zone where thin order book, right? Shoot, dude. Shit. Matt Caron, dude. Really?
Matt Curran tipped $256.09. Flip 0.07400000 ETH.
You guys were glad
Appreciate all the efforts by you, the mods, and the community. Learning more each week. Please spin the wheel for Brad.
Okay, all right. I'll flip it. Maybe I should flip it for. Okay, this will be for Brad. This wheel spins for Brad. The flip will be for me. I shall die for him. Spin again, connect. Come on, dude. Land on Chug. Pray for Chug, dude. Here it is. Nah. Mods drink. He has to drink anyway. Get wrecked, dude. At least Zachary and everyone else, all the other mods had to drink too. So there you go, dude. Dang, dude. I don't know what happened, Matt. I could have sworn, like, I think someone created an email of your name on PayPal, and then they hate tipped me. Maybe to get me to say something to you bad that burn a bridge, but, like, I don't. It's so weird. I thought it was so peculiar because you were just, like, you were tipping so hard before all his tips came in. I don't know, man. Okay, here's the flip. The flip, man. That's heads. That's tails. Tails never fails. Heads, chug. No chug on tails, all right? God, man. It never lands on tails, dude. I can't ever just get lucky anymore. Well, I might as well just chug this beer, I guess, or something. I don't know. Okay, cool. You got me, dude. Thank you. Less F go. I know that guy. Okay, KSM, a good one. GRT, people at the Worm Farm rejoice because we have a confirmed breakout in 52 minutes. I think it will be confirmed. I'm going to go out on a limb and get cocky and be like, yeah, GRT is breaking out. It will be confirmed. There will be nothing denying it. Okay, yesterday, no breakout. You've been failing to break out since March 28th, and you will now finally have a confirmed breakout, and it will be a confirmed inverse head and shoulders. Inverse head and shoulders target 74 cents. Yeah, measure moves probably right around there. It's like kind of TA Tetris here. TA Tetris from the bottom to the top, from the neckline, from the breakout. Yeah, no, I get it. Measure moves are great for gauging targets, you know, but it makes more sense if you run up to 74 cents because that's clearly where the price action is. That's where the sell orders are. So GRT, man, the shark and inverse. This is what we're talking about. This is beautiful stuff.
Some love to the main guy who keeps the house clean every day. Fire. I heard a rumor he will get 886 tap for a coup PTH. Just saying, love you, brother. Purple heart.
That's what I heard too. He told me if Crypto Hoarder ever became the top Jesus, I should get a tattoo of 886. I'm like, I don't know, man. If, you know, getting ink is warranted for a tip, man. I don't know, dude. But he will. He might. Yeah, thank you, Jaw, for the tip. No matching tats, dude. Remember, you can't go in there drunk, dude. Your blood alcohol, you know, you'll have thinner blood. They won't be able to do it. Okay. So GRT, I would say definitely.
Look here. Look, listen.
74 cents is upon us. So the upside on a breakout confirmed in 50 minutes. You have 44%, 44.44 repeating, of course, percent upside here. It's never done anything pretty much but that. So I would say that's a great target. Whatever. Okay, we'll finally make it to Adam that, you know, don't even, it's a joke, dude. Like, oh, wow, it pumped, dude. It did. Wow, no one cares. Like, oh, imagine thinking it was going to break $32. Some sort of steel wall that it's never been able to break. I mean, like, oh, it breaks it a couple times and goes straight up to 43, 44. But the other times it doesn't break it, it just, whatever, man. It'll be the highest daily candle close since March 3rd, but who we kidding, man? Who would have thought it would have really broken today? Yeah, right, dude. Not gonna. But still really strong. Good start off a back test to 28.50 finally. It's been composite operator effery for a while now. Testing people's patience. Pat M was devastated. Pat M, you know, the composite operator defeated Pat M, and he sold like yesterday, like before it impulsed up. You know what, man? Maybe I should just chug this, dude. I don't know. It's so tough in a bottle, you know what I'm saying? What the heck? Why is it? Oh, of course it's... Sorry. Hit on shuffle. It keeps auto shuffling on freaking Spotify. Did Brad drink to the mod drink? Don't worry, I'm gonna chug it. Just relax, man. All right. Thought this was gonna be a leisurely beer, not a get wrecked beer. So I think if it ever breaks $32 for real, which is saying a lot, that's like, oh yeah, whatever. If Ukraine can just defend against Russia, they'll be okay. I mean, it's like if it can just break 32, yeah, sure, $43. But I mean, it just doesn't. It doesn't do that. It just doesn't break it. It fails more often than it actually breaks it for real. So cool though. I mean, I think it is a significant development on the chart that it will be closing substantially higher than. Though you did test these levels, these higher prices, you failed. I think that's significant. Anytime you get a higher candles where traders settle up higher than they did the previous days.
What are your thoughts? Thanks, Mitch. Keep up the good work.
I think that it had to do with Vechain doing things. That's it. It's literally the only reason why Vechain Thor didn't. And Vechain Thor didn't have any kind of nice technical setup. Vechain Thor, like, bottomed out randomly, not at a formal support, not at an 886. I don't think it really had a nice structure. It was weird. But Vechain, on the other hand, the daddy of Vechain Thor, was perfect, man. The warnings were there. The hurricane, the bullish hurricane was coming, dude. You could look in your paper. There it was. You had weeks to prepare to long Vechain if it was set up. So that's what I think about Vechain Thor. It's just a gas, of Vechain, and it rallied because Vechain. Just like T-Fuel rallied because of Theta. That's okay, though. Theta, or T-Fuel, actually showed an amazing technical argument. So, okay, going with T-Fuel, not Vechain Thor, but going with Vechain. But not Theta. Even though Theta was pretty good, it was fine. Theta had a lot of good stuff going to it, just whatever. Okay, that's your Atom. Cool story, bro. Let's look at Band, that also, attempting to breach these highs from February 12th and 17th. I mean, that's considered maybe a neckline of a double bottom here. I don't think, you're approaching the first target of the trade setup around $6, $6.15 or something like that. I think it's these highs up here. Let's see, Band. Yeah, trade setup target. The first one's 627-ish. Yeah, and it's just a daily candle high close from January 3rd. That's what we're going for right there. Yeah, that was it. So, but even with that, Vance, I think eventually 745, no problem, man. I mean, this asset, since the entry of the trade setup, is up 32% or so, maybe more now, a little bit more. And we're talking like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, like 12 days or something. This is these levels, man. When you confirm a bottom's in below those levels, and then on the second low you rally back into the zone, pay attention. That is market participants saying we tried everything we could, but we're exhausted, and now we're back at that lowest risk area. Time to long. I'm gonna turn on something. Hold on. Yeah, we had some new patrons join. Just a big shout out to them real quick. David S, Mo S, Ryan M, Evan E, Kang A, and Deco. Thank y'all for joining the Patreon. Be sure to sync with the Patreon Discord if you haven't. Much love. It is the second of the month, so it is the second best day to join the Patreon. And wow, that just happened. Oh my God. Beautiful.
Crypto_hoarder tipped $1,027.14. I'm still upside down from yesterday's stream. Had a rough night, but I pulled it together. Out right now grabbing some dinner. Oh yeah, coin flip. 39,354,011.000000000 SHIB.
39 million Shiba Inu coins. Crypto hoarder, man, oh my God. Wow. I have a lot of Shiba Inus now, man. Lots of them. And he's not homeless anymore. Adam got him out of the hole. He was going to the soup kitchen, but then when Adam pumped, he was on his way to the soup kitchen, and then he turned, and now he's getting, like, steak and lobster or something, right? It's crazy. Crazy turn of events for Crypto Hoarder. We're proud of him. Congratulations, dude. And did anyone notice the change? Something happened, Larry? It's the little things, right? As Zig Ziglar would say, the little things. Did anyone notice the little thing? I worked on it this afternoon, okay? Multiple things. We just got to get him to tip 777.77 of something, if we could. Because it's, it's different, man. Yeah, Chris, you got it, man. You got it, dude. That's right. Can you hear the music? It's probably way too quiet. Super chill, super chill. No one's 120, no one's heartbeat's racing right now. Okay, I guess I'm gonna chug. Guess so much chug, dude. Coin flip too, I guess. Please land on the... Hey, coin flip's 50-50, right? So let this be 50-50. Good God. Oh, thank God, dude. Thank God. Tails. Tails never fails. Except the first time. Okay. I'm just gonna... It's just not a very good chug song, right? It's probably... I mean, I know... Like, dude, I love... This is like Sleeping Pandora, one of my favorite guitar bands. They're so lit, man. It's like music I'll play, you know, when I leave and I'm gone for hours. I'll come back and just play it, chill in the background. My whole penthouse just blasting on all the speakers. Or just subtly blasting, right? This is gonna be tough, man. You can't... There's just the air displacement. It's just not there on bottles or cans as it would be in a Dixie cup or something. There you go, man. There you go, Matt. Thanks, man. Woo! Okay, so band, more upside in time. I don't know what's going to happen right here, but in between these levels, probability. It's a high probability area. We're straight up, straight down, man. Okay, BAT and then ZRX is up 6% today. Well, you can't be surprised here, man. Come on. Like, what do you want from me? Like, we can only identify this almost every day. ZRX was at these levels. Like, dude, it was here. 7 days a week I'm here, right? So every day we're going to be looking at these coins, and they're doing these things that look so good at critical levels, and then look what happens eventually, and you're heading towards a target. 95 cents, man. You're probably going to test it in the next few days. But just imagine being surprised. I just can't. I mean, how can you be surprised, dude? This stuff's so real. I mean, and just every cycle, TA keeps proving its reliability or potential reliability, right? Buy low, sell high, but buy low when there's like an edge, there's an inflection point, there's divergence, it's a harmonics, pattern completion zone or around it. I mean, that's the dream, man. Look, dude, you go back 2018, resistance support, gorgeous, dude. DGB's up 5.74% today. This one already blew up, man. This one already respected the living crap out of the TA. Like, you know it, dude. You know it, man. It was like 2 days before this blew up, someone requested it, and we looked at it like, oh my God, dude. At everyone. All patrons pinged. And now you've held the bottom of an inflection zone, right? Look. September 2020. January 2021. Look at this. This is not a joke, dude. You just broke it and you've back tested it as support and you're rallying, and now you're to squeeze between the inflection zone, right? Squeeze between. And once you break 3.7 cents, boom, 5 cents. Yeah, 5 cents, the next major level. Yeah, we'll do it. We can do that. Why not, man? Holy crap. If I can find it. Yeah, here you go.
TA respected.
Did that work, dude? Okay. Yeah, we know Luna Moon. Luna Moon. Are you kidding me? Yeah, all-time highs. We were there earlier. But we're just doing the rounds, man. We're just looking at some of the top gainers today. Dot, 4.7%. Dot was one that we had identified. Everything was ready. The stage was set. You broke the supply line. You broke the inflection points. I don't think there's... I mean, look, you got a lot of these that are just at these little necklines of their potential double bottoms February 8th. Just like look at Band, right? Band is doing the same thing Dot's doing to its same high. Once you break that, though, the next major level, it makes sense, is 2650, 2750. I think you get there eventually. And if you don't, just think about what could be set up. If Bitcoin dumped or something, just think about what could happen. An inverse head and shoulders, dude. Left shoulder head, right? Like all of them could set up for that. So you might get another opportunity if Bitcoin sold off some. You might get lucky. I would consider that getting lucky, kind of. BAT, another breakout watch, right? Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Then, here it is, chat. Here it is. You are trying to breach today, 37 minutes till daily candle close confirmation, 200 days moving average, attempting to be breached and closed above for the first time since, you know, February 9th. But look left, man. Way left, dude. Way back. January 2018 was a weekly candle high close. This is just another one where it's like, what happens if it can't breach it here, right? Then it sells off and you create a momentum shifting structure. You get a higher low, you get a lower risk area to enter, and maybe hidden bullish divergence eventually. You might get that. So these are just all at levels and they're trying to break out. So you have like breakout watches occurring across this market. That's been this case for the past few days. Breakout watch. Okay. There's probably ones that went up more on the other watch list alone. Yeah, like CHR. Man, we've been watching this one. We knew CHR breakout was 50 cents. You broke out. You back tested the breakout as support. Clearly, look at the levels, man. How many times does it have to be resistance, support for you to understand it is a very critical level? Well, it broke out, it back tested it, and now it's rallying. And the same thing Matt's doing. 36 minutes till it is confirmed that you're breaking back above the 200-day simple moving average, first time since like February 10th. This is another one that could just create a neckline and sell off and inverse head and shoulders, but you already back tested. I mean, the upside here is crazy. I think the reasonable target's like 90 cents here. It's like another 30+% upside, right? Oh, where to play that one, man? Hold on. Dude, I don't know, man. Some of their songs are really slow. It's not good for... I might have to switch it, man. We gotta get the bass bob, man. I'm sorry, dude. We gotta get the 120s going. Sorry. I know, Saturday. But still, I was falling asleep. I can't get lit to chilled a guitar. Okay, so we had a confirmed breakout back test on CHR. It's up 9% today. We'll look at PNT, one that's up not much, but look where we are, Chad, okay? Understand how high this asset could go from here based on history, not fees, not my feelings. Oh my God, I just feel a certain way. No, it's what has happened when you break 60 cents. You go to $1.31 almost every single effing time. So even from where the asset is right now to the cent, there is still 88.88% upside on PNT. Just showing you, just all I can do is bring it up. I mean, it gets there just, you know, below 58 cents. I don't know if you want to be messing with this asset, but if it stays above 58 cents long enough, bye. I'll see you at 130 in time. And you'll be like, wow, I can't believe it. It's like, I don't know how you couldn't believe it. Audio level's okay because I changed things. All right, let's, I forgot we gotta look at total. My bad.
I like turtles.
Okay, you know, just another, God, man. Could we ever test the 200-day simple moving average and break it? Or do we just have to keep failing and failing and failing and failing? God. So that's real. I mean, how is that not real? Anyway, 2.21, 2.3 trillion is the next like major level, you know, based on evidence. But yeah, that 200 is very real right now. Done this before, right? Back in January, tested it and dumped. Testing it, not really dumping it, just testing it and staying below it marginally. So still, we remember, like, hey, you broke out back in late March like 20th, March 18th. And it's like, okay, you stay above this long enough. I mean, based on history, 2.21 trillion. Well, we're almost there, man. We're getting there. You know, TA is like on its way to being respected. Okay, I think we had like a request. A couple of them anyway. Looks like the first one was the first formal request The minimum criteria for it was BAT. We already looked at BAT from Matt, right? Breakout watch warning. It's actually going to confirm maybe a breakout. Okay, look, the next one's LPT. This is a high UOK, some sort of high UOK contribution or high UOK request. I don't know. Sure, dude. Sure. Same thing, man. Same thing, dude. Yup. Look here, listen. You know, it's like it lost 88% of its value of some sort. It tested a support clearly. I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't even know. I actually have been here before. But yes, we understand how it held supports, and now it's at resistances. Yeah, it's like double bottoming. Adam and Eve, for sure. Adam and Eve. Here's your Adam. Here's your Eve. And in between, probably less significant time scales, it was its own little local double bottom. Okay, added inflection point, nice. That was your lower risk area. Now you're just on the cusp of a candle high close breakout. Look how many times, man. That's so real. And then with support, I get this. This is an up thrust. You know, I think this is it. You're just butting up against a massive resistance where if you break it for real, candle high close, candle low close, I would think your next major zone looks straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, right? When it's real, that was fake. That wasn't real. If it's real, you go to $44.64 to $46. So that would be like if you broke out from the breakout to the next like major inflection point, you're talking like 43+% upside. So sure, you're double bottoming at a potential value perceived area. How do you know that, man? How do you know it's value perceived? Because we use Fibonacci from your all-time low to that highest high here, 88.6% retrace, like the literal Jesus, man. The Jesus. 886. Yeah, that's where you look for Bulkowski reversal patterns. 886s. 786s, but mainly 886. Because how many times does it happen? How many times are you going to see an asset hit an 886 and then create a 3 rising valleys, ascending triangle, falling wedge, matures in its development, or double bottom, inverse edge? I mean, how many times are you going to see it at 886 before it goes berserk before you start believing in what's taught here, Okay, there was your request, dude. Satisfied? Because it's on have an alert set up. I'm putting an alert maybe right around 32.46, because if it breaks, bye. You're going to $44+ fast. Because in history, it was very fast every single time. So it'd be fast again. There aren't going to be people randomly selling at $39, $40. They're going to be selling randomly at $35. There's not. They're going to be selling at 44 massively. Well, that's where there'd be enough supply for it to stall once it breaks, if it breaks it. But you don't know. Maybe it doesn't break it because it hasn't confirmed the breakout. It's on breakout watch, not breakout warning. Conditions are favorable for a breakout, but not yet actually happened. So, Danny coming in from Israel. What's up, dude? Thanks, man. Crypto is global. Really, everything is global now. Anything. So, yeah, man. We got people watching from everywhere, pretty much. Okay, so LBT, was there another one? Yeah, there's another one. It's the same freaking picture of some sort, dude. Like, for real, man. It just is. I don't even know. I actually have been here before. Can you believe it? I'm starting to get to a point where I believe it, I guess. Inflection point, 5.5 tenths of 1 cent. You're clearly bottoming out for a second time. This is you've done before. And yes, once you break 9.9 tenths of 1 cent, what is it? 9.9 tenths of 1 cent, sorry. You run to 1.3 to 1.5 cents, roughly. Anything, it's almost like you go to the weekly here. Holy crap, dude. You go to the weekly here, forget about it. Yeah, and then, go figure. It's like I think I see it. It's just kind of like you're double bottoming or potential double bottom with a pivot here, right? One massive low, and then here's another massive second low. Of course, let me just. I mean, you get it? You get what's going on the second low here, chat? Same. It's a bullish divergence, man. I mean, like, look at that. That's serious. It's not a joke, dude. So I'm thinking, like, if it's really bottoming out here, the upside potential on this asset from even where it is right now, you still have 78% upside. Okay? Key to the US dollar tether. Self-key, potentially massively double bottoming. You understand? Do you get it? Oh yeah, we'll look at FTM, dude. Absolutely, you're getting there. You're getting close to a target, or at least an inflection point.
15 before another 10 to meet the requests. FTM, please.
We'll look at it. Thank you, dude. What? Okay, let me post this real quick. All right, there you go. That's crazy, man. This is a crazy chart. Like, wow. Like, what the F, too? Like, where is this double bottom happening? I mean, you just go from this low to the high. It's happening at an 88%. This is, like, unreal. Like, this is almost like hold key until 1.6 cents. It could take maybe half a year, but dude, who cares about more data? I don't need more data. I see where, like, this is good enough data for me. You're doing like, I don't think it's changed, man. Like, this is the low to the high. That's an 886, and you're double bottoming, and the double bottoms development size and time is like 300-day large development of a potential double bottom. It doesn't get much better than that. I mean, that's stuff that like Ethereum did at $83 to $300 back after the COVID crash, man. It really did. That's incredible. So just say it, man. See what happens on key. What's up, mama, man? Oh, we did look at GRT already, but we could.
Also, what does GRT have to stay above to confirm breakout?
Well, let me look at FTM real quick. Wait, let me make sure we're on the. Make sure. Well, I mean, since you tipped earlier, yeah, let's go straight to FTM right now. Yeah, FTM didn't really make me feel some type of way. FTM didn't reverse at the critical inflection point. Like I wanted it to see like 87.9 cents. It just reversed because the macro reversed and the divergence. Your level, here are your levels. This is it, dude. I mean, it's like 187, 194 or 87 to 96 cents. You're in the dead middle. So there's no action to take. And when it reversed, it was just reaction. It wasn't like a second low or anything, really. This one just never stuck out to me as something I was really excited about, right? I had it like this for a while. The 113 and the inflection point, it was too perfect. I would hope it would go down there just to respect the TA, but it never got there and rallied really nice. But you have no confirmation of accumulation, no confirmation that the bottom's in, and you're just in the middle of no man's land, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, right? So I don't think there's any action to take on FTM. It's kind of been a weird one in its own world, and that's okay to be in your own world, but if you're not showing the variables that we covet, then I'll just move on. I'm just going to something else that makes way more sense, right? Way more sense. So that's it, dude. That's all I can tell you. These are the levels. I've got them plotted, all of them. 3 big ones, 4 big ones really. Vechain Thor was a request. We'll look at it. Which again, dude, who cares? Who cares, dude? It was Vechain. It wasn't Thor. Dude, literally. Like, it made it just 0 sense, really. Like, it reversed randomly. Maybe it was an 886 or something, you know, but, like, it didn't line up with any supports. Like, so many of their assets, like, hit critical supports and started bottoming out. I loved it. Yes, the divergence was certainly there, like everything else in the world. It didn't hit a 1272, I don't think. It was just kind of random. And it was only reversing because Vechain reversed. So, I guess you're just at a resistance, testing the 200 moving average.
Hey Mitch, can we look at Suda/USDT? Triple bottom plus low risk areas and bullish div on the weekly. Blessed Ramadan for everyone that is participating. Have a good weekend, man.
What's up, Retta? Suda? Yep, we'll look at Suda. Absolutely. You too. You have a great Ramadan and weekend as well. All right, dude. We'll look. But in terms of Vechain Thor, I don't know, man. I'm just really not that interested in it. I don't really care. Not really, keen on it. It doesn't. You know, we had one. We were here. We had looked at this before. I know for a fact we were back here in January 2021 before it went insane. And yeah, of course, it exceeded all targets. It made any sense. But at this point, if you're going to trade Vechain Thor, why don't you just trade Vechain? Vechain's at least respecting TA, respecting supports, respecting deep retraces, PCZs, harmonics. It's cool, dude. But remember, its most recent discernible event was the lowest low of the correction. Didn't make any kind of real higher lows. So. But again, I'll just look at Vechain for you because I know you might be like, oh man, I'm disappointed. But dude, look at Vechain. It was perfect, dude. It was literally perfect. Identified it with the right shoulder. And then it broke the levels and it's trying to go up to the next resistance for 9.5 to 10 cents. I mean, yeah, you're pulling back because what? Bitcoin's pulling back some. It's, dude, flip your coin, it comes to 6 cents. Flip your coin, it goes to 9.5, 10 cents. All right. So we're literally okay on audio. Are you sure, chat? Like, for real? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Audio's alright. Okay, it's perfect. Sweet. What does GRT have to do to confirm a breakout? Close.
Anna boss.
Some animal. Yeah, look at mana. In my mana. Yeah. GRT. Sorry, we were there already, but we'll go back for a sec because he did tip for that. So I can find it. Oh, oops, I found it, but. Here we go. GRT. What does it have to do to stay above confirmed breakout? Oh, I mean, buyers have to not sell, obviously, right?
Hi, Mitch. What do you think about Zoom? Thank you.
We'll look, Laser. Thank you for the 20, dude. I don't know, Verderi, if you made people lots of money, I'm sure they would tip you a lot too, right? Anyway, so just close and you'll have the highest daily candle close since January 19th, but you'll be closing for the first time above the level of inflection that would your next target 74.5 75 cents above here. We've been monitoring this, like, where are they gonna break it? It broke it. 17 minutes till confirmation.
Mitch and Patreon members just getting in late, getting ready for the Duke game. If a Patreon member matches my patriotic tip, I will join Patreon today.
You hear that, chat? David's wallet. He said if someone matches his patriotic 1776 tip, he will join Patreon today. Who knows? We'll see what happens, right? You never know, man. All right. Oh, man. So we'll look at after GRT was Suture, I believe. Yep. Yep. I'm sure I have memory of this place. I remember it, right? Yeah, oh, dude, of course. Dude, it is, I mean, it can't get worse than this. I mean, you're at the lowest risk area of all time, and the only time in history it's ever gotten down here. Look what the price action, it goes insane, man. It loses its mind. The divergence is there. It's not really taken off, though. I think you go to 3.6 from here in time. And if you ever broke that, then you could be going to 9.4 Just Suitor is at kind of its lowest risk area you could ever dream of. History's never failed us here. I mean, not much history, but still. Sure. Stop loss below, I would say below 1.8 Maybe on this one, we go to 0. You know, your stop loss at 0 on Suitor. Sudorusu. Yeah, that's what it's called. Sudorusu. Yeah, so lowest risk area of all time, 99% retracing your previous low from like August. And this is where Moon Soon stuff. I mean, like, if all these other coins are setting up higher prices, this could very well be setting up higher prices too, dude. Yes, sure. I'll ping it too. I'll just make sure people know they're aware. Public service announcement on this S coin. Sure. Okay. Mana. Which Mana, you know, I like in Sand, but Sand had a much better pattern, you know, something that would make more sense. I mean, I like what Mana's kind of doing, like what was the candle low close, you know, back from November. You've sprung and you just officially back tested the spring, but not really able to break 283. I think if it ever breaks 283, you're off. You're probably going to 359. Yeah, 359, maybe even 347. Could be just a zone. It's clearly a reversal area, but, you know, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I mean, that's kind of, if you ever break 283, of course, I think you'd be going much, much higher. The upside potential above 283 is like 22 to 26%. Is that inverse head and shoulders, man? I don't know. Little off, little scuff, little weird. You know, it's not perfect, but maybe it was an informal M shape that didn't. It was too strong performance, so it couldn't even reach those deeper retrace levels, man. This is a 618 from the low to high here, but you double bottom technically. So stay above 250 long enough. You'll go test 283. If you break 283, you're going to 347 to 358. That's it on Mana. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Yeah, I mean, there's probably some sort of supply line we could probably plot here. Right there. Okay. There you go. There's supply line for you on Mana that you haven't even come close to testing again. Right, so that's just right around $3. And if you want, of course, we can just plot another one and be like, here's 1 and 2. So you have certain price contraction on Mana. Very, very neutral price action for a while now, right? So you have lower highs, but you have higher lows. Price contraction. Yes, I have houseplants. They're outside of my patio though. There's evergreens. And I have some pansies. Hey Chris T, thanks so much for joining the Patreon, dude. Please be sure to see the Patreon Discord. Thanks so much, man. Alright. Yep. Thanks, dude. All right, 12 minutes till the daily close. Let's go to Zoom. That has lost its entire soul, you know. There it is, Dow Jones. He's here.
Peace.
There it was. Boom. The matching patriotic contribution, man. 2 USA flags in the jar. Bitcoin selling off. Selling off. Making a lower high than the previous high. Yikes. Going back down to 45.5, maybe in 44.4 again. Go figure, right? Yeah, Ethereum's so much better than Bitcoin. Like, wow, Ethereum's like hitting highs of the entire freaking rally, and Bitcoin rallies and makes a substantially lower high than previous high. Yikes. Okay, zoom, yep. Yeah, of course, dude. Of course. Yeah, we certainly understand. Oops, too many trend lines here. Zoom is at the pattern completion zone. It has begun a reaction, it seems. Oh, too much divergence. The unending divergence. Yes, you should. There's nothing wrong with. You could almost expect a reaction here. It's lost everything, but it is a massive, you know, Bartley-Gartley combo at inflection point. Makes too much sense. So it fell below, it rallied, and you know, there's no like type 2 return or anything, but I could certainly see this thing rallying from here. Okay, that's all I got for you on Zoom. I think there's a supply line that hasn't been breached yet either, right? But maybe actually it was. The supply line was breached, right? It's the supply line that was broken, and you did break it, man. So again, these are levels where, of course, moves can happen. What? It's only lost all its value. So stay above 105, 106 long enough, and you're probably going for a larger rally here. Larger rally could take you to like a minimum of like 165. And that's probably where you sell off. You'd be waiting for a double bottom down here. Eventually, it might take 6 months, but still. Yep. There is. Hey, David's Wallet. Thanks so much, man, for joining the Patreon. My man. My man. Thank you, dude. I like Zoom's logo. It's funny. Okay. I think it was the last request. It was, right? Yep. Last request. Right here. I did the coin flips. I did the chug. And then, yeah, it's like all the alts that were pumping are pulling back now with Bitcoin's pullback. And a lot of assets in the red. Like Ethereum's just gone red. You know, most coins red today now. So. Been live for 1 hour, 9 minutes. If you're doing the live stream, the like button, the bell, the subs. First time I've said it today. So thank y'all for being here on a Saturday, where things were looking interesting and now not so much, right? Of course. Not so interesting in Power Hour, where it's only sell.
Hey Mitch, can you check out IXR, Ionic Rare Earths, on the ASX? Cheers.
What's up, Blau? Yeah, dude, we'll look at it right now. Sure, why not? Oh my god, it's gone, dude. Literally gone, dude. Ionic rare earth materials. Well, we were looking at rare earth materials, but it's like it clearly too much demand. Yeah, it looks like the composite operator was here. Here was the signature. There was the springback test of springback in March of 2020. Oh my god, man. I wish I knew this thing existed. I'd be screaming about it top of my lungs forever, right? Springback test of spring, and it was over. And then the backup, this is a successful backup. And you back tested that spring too. And look at you now. And there's nothing here, dude. There's another gap fill at 9.8 cents. Dude, who knows where this thing could go? It's insane.
One more BLZ, please.
Alright, Mambo, sure dude. Thanks. Yep. Incredible here. Okay, so You're thinking like, 10 cents psychological. Yeah, 10 cents, and the gap fill.
GLMR, please.
And like 15.5 cents around there. Yeah, man, you're melting up. Lots of accumulation and popping now. What's up, Krebs? Yeah, sure, dude. Glamour had a good day today. We even joked about it. Like, it'll have a good day one day, and people will be freaking out about it. It's like, wow, dude, you understand there are 18,000 S coins, and many of them have had good days and way better days than Glamour, where the assets have never sold off to the levels Glamour got to. So yeah, we'll look at it. Sure. See what I'm saying though? Like, asking for Glamour when it's up 50%, huh? What happened to Glamour? People finally ran out of supply to sell, I guess, right? Pop. These S coins do that, man. They'll get destroyed and then they'll pop. And it was like someone bought like $50 worth of it. It was a joke. All right, that's cool. So I don't know what to tell you. Probably 10 cents. You ever break that 15 cents? Things. Composite man acquired his position and he's marking it up. We're in the markup phase. Who knows how long it'll last? Parabolic. Could go parabolic. Started to anyway. Oh yeah, man. This looks like a lot of the other ones, right?
Thanks, man.
What's up, Anonymous? Thanks, dude, for 20. Yep. Oh, it's like a 100% retrace, 100% retrace, and a higher low double bottom, kind of like Bitcoin, Ethereum. Hidden bullish divergence playing out, but I think this could probably head up to, well, it's probably just a little zone here, isn't it? Just a little zone of inflection between 25 27 cents right there. That's your target. If you ever broke that though, buy. See what probably, really, is that it? It's really like right there. Yeah. If you break 26 cents, you go to 45 cents. So it's like a shark that it was a 100% shark. It's the M shape completed. The completion and then the type 2. Like so many others. Is it special? Absolutely not, because it looks like everything else, or many other things. Most other things, right? That's like Bitcoin, kind of like right here. It's Bitcoin, dude. It's Ethereum. So at the 200-day moving average, but you're off of the lows, right? You're off of where there was an edge. It's appreciated a lot, really fast, and has a little bit more upside before it faces a very real stiff resistance. But if it can break it, there's insane upside. That's it. That's it. Bitcoin's going to close at its lows of the day in 4 minutes, as it is right now. Continuing to sell off. Could take bets that it'll be closing below 45,660. It's just weekend every, man. This is great opportunity. Dude, you think about it, this is amazing, okay? A long-term uptrend has been confirmed here, right? Where you have more market participants owning the asset for a year than they did before in December 2020. The M shape, the type 2. Then guess what that means? You know what that means, right, chat? Anyone have an idea? Think about it. It's wave structures. Complex wave structures. Oh, okay. The C to D wave is beginning with the type 2 return. Right, that's how it normally begins. A new wave, massive wave up in time. All right, pretty beautiful. BLZ, nice. Or you could just look at it like this. I mean, we could take it a step back and understand you got this going on. You got an 886. That's real. I mean, that's like, yeah, yep. Right there, BLZ. You could imagine this asset eventually seeing 38 cents. I don't know where all the data is, dude. Where's all the data on Glamour, dude? Come on, man. You're gonna give me this crap. I don't even remember. I know all we talked about was it could be double bottoming, it could be bear flagging. I don't know. There was no data, and then it double bottomed, and it's been rallying, and it's gonna keep going. And there are other assets that exist just like Glamour coin. It's pumping, dude. Yes, it's up 46% today. Congrats. After what though? At what cost? You know, how much value did you lose holding this? One bottom, two bottoms. It was discussed. Potential double bottom, maybe bear flag. It was a terrible retrace. And it rallied off of that, and it's kept going. And it's doing what the macro's doing. It's not doing it because Glamour is not a scam. It's doing it because it's lost all its value. I mean, it hit a high of, what was this, $400? No, I'm sorry, $51 on this chart. I think it was more insane at one point. But yeah, you do it, man. You're $5. Congrats, dude. S-Coin's rally. Okay, local eights. Let's go to Bitcoin. That again, not so much of an indecision candle now, right? Yep, I looked at band. Yes, I did. Less than 1 minute, so your daily close. That's why we're here on Bitcoin. Daily will still end up being a nothing burger candle. It'll be nothing. No bearish edge. It's just hanging out. Dude, I'm out of coffee. I'm out of beer after the chug.
Holy yes. There is a lot more to the Discord with Patreon than I knew. Why didn't I sign up sooner? I know you say it every day, but it's different seeing it.
No, I definitely don't say it every day, by the way. I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty chill on how much I talk about joining the Patreon, right? I am not overbearing by any means, and there's no way I'm like overbearing about it. But thank you, dude. And yeah, I'm glad you're already seeing value in it as you just joined. Thank you, man. I don't think he was meaning it like that. Illusion, you might be projecting your own feelings internally, you know? So that might be it, dude. So nothing on the 4 hour, nothing on the daily happened. Pretty pathetic hidden bullish divergence, but hey man, as long as if you could pivot anywhere above, you're above the resistance. I'm just saying, you're above the back test of the resistances still. So nothing really like too bad happens.
Thanks for the LMR call, Mitch. Tendies in the bank. JK. Can we check Tribe USDT?
Tribe, sure. Yeah, we're going to the bottom of the barrel, man. We're looking for things that no one's ever heard of, right? Okay, so pretty lackluster close for anyone, for bears and bulls. Oh yeah. About Ethereum, way better. But here's the issue. I got issues now. Okay, I got problems with Ethereum on the 4 hour because I'm a little worried. I am. Like, you have undeniable bearish divergence on a slightly higher high at the pattern completion zone of a bearish crab pattern. That doesn't really make me feel that great. Now there is a bearish edge on Ethereum. Like, it's like pretty real. Like, look at it. Not on the daily or anything. I mean, less significant time scale, but you cannot argue with me. Like, it is showing bearish divergence. Up here, 1618. Slightly higher high. It's, you know, if that plays out, if the TA is respected, if we don't start mooning today, you might very well be setting up for something like that. It's just like, oh, we did the first sell up, rally, nice rally, and then just stalling out again. No, who cares? You're just above resistance and you're doing nothing. Kind of tough, man. Taking a long here is inversing. You know, this is non-narrative to be taking actionable, fresh longs on Ethereum, even if it does rally. You understand that. I hope. Xerox pumping, man? You mean that was yesterday, dude? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel kind of little about Ethereum now. Knew we'd get an attempted rally, but now it's starting to, like how many times we see it, you know, attempts the rally. It's pathetic. It's trash. It's slightly RI. And the pullback, man. I mean, of course, I hope it gets invalidated because nothing's implying a reversal on way more significant timescales, but what are you going to do, man? No, David, nothing's your bad. You didn't even do a bad, dude. You can't apologize for doing nothing wrong. Thank you, dude. So there's Ethereum. Yeah, on the new day. Yeah, you got ZRX up 2%. Yeah, just pumped like crazy. Look at this, starting to work on triple bearish divergence, but keeps going. Hopefully, Ethereum does the same thing. But yeah, you're starting to get to levels where a pullback makes a lot of sense, actually. Hey, David, I was not talking to you about whatever I was saying. I don't know, people like gaslighting, dude. People like gaslighting and projecting. A lot of it projection from random members of the viewing audience. You know, they give their opinion. I don't know who you are. It's like they're giving their opinion on me and like my deep internal thoughts when they have no idea. You know, it's like that happens, man, occasionally. So it's weird. Opinions on me, like you can have, everyone has opinion, but ONT starting off the day really well. This one's a trade setup. Come on, man, way off the entry, or pretty well off the entry, dude. Come on. I mean, it was as low of a risk area as you could ever dreamed. I mean, that was it, dude. You had your opportunity, and now you don't have it anymore. And you'll eventually see $1 from, you know, from 50 cents. $1 was the target. So oh yeah, there's your more data, dude. Scam. Okay, so I would say this one, man, long way to go. New day GRT's up. Hey, GRT confirmed breakout. Confirmed candle close breakout 7 minutes ago. And that's it. That's Jesus chimes, dude. That's real life. That's not a joke, man. It's not a joke at all. GRT 75 cents in time. Above this level long enough. Can be a fake out, but you know what happens, man? It's only a couple things, like straight up or straight down. Checking up like on ONT or OMG, that kind of type 2. I mean, not really. I guess there's a candle high close at 653 that you haven't even touched yet, 653, but probably in time $7.70 to $8. Yeah. Birthday for Cyclops, dude. Yeah, I'm on team Recyclops. Okay. Bands up a little bit on the new day, almost 1%. You know, just it'll be up and down, but man, there's a lot of upside all over this place. All of the markets, man. Everything's okay. Tribe. Oh, okay, Tribe. You were not kidding. Oh yeah, dude. Same. I have memory. Too much memory of this place somehow. Yeah, you're on the cusp, man. Right. You had some divergence on the MACD, and look where you are. Yeah, dude. Getting above 60 cents. Easy target. Above 60 cents target. 77 cents. So 27 to 28% upside on Tribe if it breaks out, which it hasn't yet. I mean, it did close the day above that low from September of 2021, but that's just not it. I just, you know, I get you. You can pay attention to it, and you could probably make a lot of money here. I mean, if it gets above 60 cents, dude, I don't see why it wouldn't go to 76, 77 cents. Place your bets, man. Satisfied egg? Anything to talk about? Anything to say here? Don't know what to do with my hands. Okay. That's it, yeah. See what much higher prices if you break 60 cents. For sure. Okay. Yeah, we saw Adam already. Yep. Sudo, thanks for the Brave browser contribution, man. Thank you, dude. Yep, I never sell that. So since the beginning, I've been acquiring that, and it's been, you know, growing and growing. So thank you, man. Continue to add to the bat bags. Okay, so I'll just leave y'all to it. Thanks for coming by. Brad, happy birthday again, man. Thanks to Crypto Hoarder for the $1,027, I think, of all Shiba. Matt Karan, thank you for the flip and the crypto contribution, dude. Nice one. And I'll be back. Until next time, respect the T. Hey. Wow, way too dramatic, man. Just terrible. Yeah, just gonna end it. Peace.